because like I literally just came, or like I literally just finished watching the third episode of Road to Kingdom. So like, oh my god, that was mad emotional. Oh, I did not think that I would be shedding some tears. I was I watched the performances, like I was watching the performances, and then like it kind of makes sense, like who's gonna get first, who's gonna get second, who's gonna get third. Like watching the performances, I'm just like, yeah, of course, like if Pentagon and the boys does not get like a top spot, then like that doesn't make sense. Like there's like how do they not get a top spot? So like watching like the 90-second performances, it was like there's no way that like they're not gonna get in the top spot. Yeah, TOO did really well. Like that's really surprising to me because like it was like from the first episode, it was kind of expected that TOO would get in the last position because like no one really knew them. Um, they didn't have that many things to like perform. So like getting last makes sense, and then they like came up out of nowhere after that second performance, and then they were just like going, oh, that was pretty good. I think my favorite one was On and Off. On and Off, like, oh my god, they killed it with everybody. It was like a, it was like a rock orchestra remix of it. I thought they were just gonna go all SM, to be honest. I thought they were gonna go like TVXQ, HOT, Shiny. They chose Shinhwa. I thought they were gonna go like EXO Super Junior, but no, no one chose BTS actually. That was really surprising. Because I thought there would be at least one BTS performance, but I'm surprised that none of the groups chose BTS. I think I would have loved to see the boys perform a cover of EXO's like Growl or Wolf, definitely, or like even Overdose as well, or like maybe Super Junior Spy because like they hate that song because there's so much like movement and formations. So like I think doing that the boys would have been pretty cool if they were able to pull it off and whatnot. But the Road to Kingdom is basically supposed to be a program for the groups that are underrated so that they can become more famous, right? And so I assumed that it would be groups that have not got a first win yet. So like Pentagon makes sense. Won us on and off. Very, very makes sense. But like I don't think it's fair to bring them onto to the stage because they got first two times, and like clearly like the next voting is based on online, and so like that's a huge disadvantage for groups like two TOO and like very, very. I think it would have been a better and optimal idea if instead of inviting the boys, they should have invited Uptension. I think that was a better idea because I don't know what's going on with that group, and like they really need to do something, especially because like Tommy is like not even including Usopp and Chinyuk in the comebacks. So like I don't know what's going on, but like if they really want to get like famous and stuff, like might as well just bring them on the show, you know. Clearly they're trying to make it different, Queendom and Road to Kingdom, especially with all the eliminations and stuff. Like it's not fair. Like I feel like they're since they tried it out with Queendom, they're like, oh, like we can mess around and stuff now. We can try out some stuff, put it hard on the idols, you know. So like it's that kind of thing. Yeah, it's like it's totally in favor of Pentagon and the boys, considering that Pentagon's this Humbe group. So it's like it's both like it's really cool to see them because they're this Humbe, but like since they're the oldest out of all the groups, it's like they have to. There's like really respect in the culture, especially. So, it's like it's like inevitable for them to have the first place position or the second place position. Like if not, if Pentagon didn't gain anything from Kingdom, that's just like even more hurtful to their career. Cause like Chino said so himself that like he just wants to get first. Like it'd just be happy. He'd be satisfied if he just got first with the members. But like they have yet to get a first win. I think On and Off and Pentagon really have it rough, especially because they're the two oldest groups, and like On and Off barely like they barely got like a top spot in the first round, and then they got third. But then like after seeing the second round performance for Pentagon, it's like wow. Okay, well ranking for episode three, I definitely put On and Off first. Like I loved On and Off performance. That was cool. On and Off, the On and Off, Pentagon the boys, and then One Us. I definitely think One Us was pretty strong, but like oh my god, they got done dirty so hard. Yeah, I think the very very one. I feel like a different song would have been better. I think if they performed a Vic song, maybe just because they're under the same company, you know, it's like it was cute, but like I don't know, very very didn't really stand out for me that much. One Us and Very Very are the two groups that are gonna suffer the elimination, and because like they're at the moment they are the lowest ranking. So if they don't get a higher ranking, then they are gonna get eliminated. What I hated about the second and third episode is that they didn't the episode like cut off at the end. They left out two performances. Like they don't even show all the performances in the episode. Like I was ready to see Pentagon, but no, I had to wait until episode 3 to see them. Because it's in a later episode, they upload it later. So then it get less views because it's been up for a later time. Like sign well, logically speaking, it'd go like that. But then again, Pentagon and the boys have like a bigger fandom per se than like groups like Very Very or TOO. So it's like it's not fair. And like I feel like they're really only gonna go on Naver. That's the thing. I think Naver really matters more than YouTube. Spring Snow. Oh my god, I love like because I think Spring Snow is probably my favorite B side of Pentagon. I think it is because that Genius album. You guys already know that like that Genius album is like one of the best albums, best K-pop albums I've like ever heard. Right. So like, oh, I actually didn't watch the preview because I didn't want to get spoiled, but maybe I'll watch it later sometime. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We Must Love, obviously. Oh, who's that? Oh yeah, Kaja. Yeah, very very strong photo. This is TOO, right? Huh? Yeah, they're not. Yeah, but oh, what the boys? The boys going off. Wait, who was that? Wait, hold up. Okay, yo, I swear, the boys. No, wait, no, is that Sumin? Or is that Chuchen? No, that's Golden Child. So maybe Golden Child got a low position or something, or they got like a high position. I don't know. I can't wait for the We Must Love cover or We Must Love remix or whatever it's gonna be because oh, that song is amazing. I think each of the groups has its own like 매력 point. Like what is that? What is I can't translate. Like charming point. Yeah. For Pentagon, it's like it's more of like they're performing a musical per se. Like all the people, all the other boy groups are like, oh, it's like the facial expression, the acting. It's like it's more about like performance wise. You know, it's like you're watching a musical. You know, for Very Very, it talked about like synchronization, like especially because the dance break was all synchronized. The boys, they depend on each other for like dance breaks and like the doing flips and jumping on each other. Like that's the boys for you. TOO is more like they're the youngest, they're the rookie, but they don't feel like a rookie at all. Okay, well, if you still haven't seen episode 3, I encourage you to see it. Very, very emotional ending. Can't wait for episode 4. When I watch it by week instead of just all at once, it's hard to remember everything that's happened. Checking out On and Off's B-sides and their albums and doing first listens is like a must do for now. I think it's a must do now. Ever since watching that performance and ever since the release of Why. I think 2019 was just a good year for On and Off. I think that year was good. The releases they had that year was pretty good. Yeah, One Us that was amazing. Oh, it was Ho rapping and Lit remix. Oh, okay. I think that's what we needed. I think definitely that's what we needed. That was pretty amazing. Honestly, Goldchild did not deserve to get eliminated. Like no groups deserve to get eliminated. That's just like Mnet being Mnet. You know, it's just like no group deserves to be eliminated. But like each of the performances had its own like charm per se. You know. Like so, Pentagon's was about sending off Chino to the military. You know,
It was the last performance of Chino, so they have to send him off. Heartwarming memories, yada yada yada. On and Off was about the featuring Yua from Oh My Girl. That was a very good featuring. Definitely boosted their ranks. Golden Child, Ju Chan played the violin, obviously. What else is there? The boys, like the boy. What is there to say? The boys. It's the boys. But they made a whole musical, a whole musical. Yeah, Very Very had like it was like a horror movie. I feel like a lot of people were definitely like creeped out from their performance. ONEUS was amazing as usual, and then TOO's concept was pretty cool, about like the good and the bad side. Actually, there's a comment I read about. There was a Korean comment I read about ONEUS's performance for the King song because like it didn't make sense that they got last. So hold on, let me see if I can find it. While it makes sense for the King to show how strong they are, like obviously that's King, like to show strength, right? Like it makes sense that like you would do songs like the other groups per se, you know. I forgot what the performances were, but it shows the strength, right? But isn't it also a king's duty to acknowledge the cries of the weak? Like, isn't that also what the king is supposed to do? So in terms of ONEUS, they went for a different approach with like the king song. Instead of showing like how like strong they are as a group, they decided to hear the cries of the weak, which is why they went Chonzaehue, like school bullying, you know. So like I just thought that just like stuck out to me, and like for their performance. But I should talked about that in the last live stream. Though we did see a lot of members crying, and the on the teaser for the next episode. So I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Like what happened? Like something happened. Okay, let's talk about collaborations. Oh boy, with that specific song, because I didn't think that like I was waiting for a BTS song to at least appear once throughout the whole performance or the whole program, because like they were like talking about performing this song or this song or this song or this song. Like all these groups names and all these like artists, these songs, they come up to mind, but like BTS has never like none of like BTS was not ever mentioned ever. Well, I mean they were mentioned, but like none of their songs were ever performed. No one ever performed a cover of any of their songs throughout the whole program. So like it was quite a surprise to see, I guess, them perform that, especially that specific song on, like, because I thought they'd go for like maybe like a older song maybe. I don't know, Fake Love. I don't know, Idol. I don't know, but not a bad choice. I really enjoyed the performance. Yeah, Pentagon and On and Off is the collab we needed, but we did not deserve. I think that's the collab we needed, but we did not deserve. And so yeah, Kill This Love. It's amazing how they're able to express Kill This Love in that sort of way, you know. Like I would have never thought it was this specific song if I didn't listen to it. And then the boys and ONEUS. I think their performance was pretty good. Especially the concept, the story behind it, because like the way they talked about it is that like let's forget about the competition, and like we're all just heroines. Like we're all just the main character for this whole performance, this competition. So like that's why I think uh it was good as a performance, but like putting it against those two other stages, On and Kill This Love, it was kind of inevitable that it would get last. On and Off's performance for It's Raining was like I think On and Off is definitely becoming my new fave on the Road to Kingdom. Like I came to watch the boy groups that all the boy groups, you know, because I love all of them. And I came to root for Pentagon, but like On and Off is slowly taking my attention away. I would have definitely wanted to see On and Off doing a cover for Follow though. I think that would have been cooler. I'm still waiting for them to do like a performance for like the other specific groups, because like technically this is the your song around the Noe Nore. So it's your song. It's like it is that. But like if I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that in Queendom they performed each other's like songs. So like I'm thinking that or like I'm still waiting for that. Like are they gonna do that in Road to Kingdom? Like Pentagon performs We Must Love or like The Boys performs Magnolia or something like that. Like are they gonna do that? Because I think that's what I want to see. I think that's what I'm waiting for the most. I do want to see that specific performance. I don't know. One Us's performance for Neko Haja was pretty good, but like I don't know. Like I'm like watching the other performances and I'm like, oh like it's good, but like I don't know. I feel like the other one has like more of like it's cooler to watch per se. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like I'd vote for the other ones as first. And ONEUS and TO were good, but I don't know. Like after watching the teaser, I feel like they might not rank that high. Like maybe not. Maybe they might, maybe not. I don't know. On another note, Cherom from 2 looks like freaking Youngjae from GOT7, and I'm just like, no, like you guys are supposed to take the picture together. That means that so Pentagon on and off and the boys. I think one of so it could well because they said if you get the most points and you're the most popular, then you'd be the only one group to go. So out of those 3 groups, Pentagon on and off and the boys, at least one of them is gonna go to Kingdom. I feel like I think one of them. Which, yeah, seeing Pentagon win would be amazing. I came to watch this whole series to root for Pentagon, but like on and off is slowly taking my attention. So I feel like it's a battle between them 2 for me. I think a long-term goal for the bottom 3 groups was so that they'll win the whole show, right? But I think that their main goal is just to gain public recognition, especially groups like TOO and Very Very. I think mostly it's like Road to Kingdom was the show to showcase the underrated guy groups, and then even then for Kingdom I think they're still doing that. It's just the difference is that for Kingdom there's more popularity in these groups compared to Road to Kingdom. I think they're not doing underrated group. I mean they might do, but I'm not sure. Winning on that show is the only way that they can go to Kingdom, right? Say that Pentagon and On and Off are the 2 groups that move on, right? And the boys, they don't get to move on, right? But like, why do I feel that like somehow they are gonna be on Kingdom, despite that not winning the show? Winning this show is a necessity for them to be able to go on the next Kingdom show, right? I don't know. I feel like I've run out of things to talk about the show. Like I just wanna watch the next episodes and then we'll have a huge discussion for the last time. Come back home. Very very. What is this called? Beautiful X. The boys checkmate. Pentagon Basquiat. And then On and Off New World, right? Okay. Let me just. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like I don't plan on like having the audio to be that long, so I'm just gonna listen to this. Okay, so at the beginning, I didn't expect it to be like this, especially in the beginning. Oh, halftime. That's interesting. I thought it was gonna be really fast paced, but they made it slower in halftime. The chorus. Ooh. Yeah, this is very Anna. Rappers always killing it. I love the ONEUS rappers.
Yeah, I like that part. It's like it goes into halftime. I don't think I can even imagine a dance for this because it's kind of it's like the beat is all over the place. But it's good. It's good. I like this. Oh, that was a nice transition with voices. Ooh. Oh, this chorus. Okay, so I think Ho Ho was the high note, right? Wait. Wait, this is okay. Oh, okay. It was like I heard an electric guitar at the end, so it was like kind of like rock ish. That was I like that a lot. It's kind of different. I feel like it was kind of different from One Us's other title tracks. Like there's a different pace, different style from what they usually do. We still have a couple more songs to listen to, so the favorite song will wait because there's 5 songs. So like I gotta choose a favorite out of one of these 5. But like I enjoyed that, but let's listen to other songs to see what they sound like. Okay. Oh, this is like throwback very, very to me. This is like what they debuted with the 90s beats. Yeah, funky. I love it. And then they add like a hip hop transition for the rappers. Yeah, this is totally very, very sound. Like I think they're the best at doing this type of concept for songs. If I had my AirPods on, I could probably hear the bass really well because I want to hear the bass, but oh yeah. They did a lot of pauses there. Like duh, 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 and yeah. Like the audio stops. The instrumental stops and then gives us time to breathe. Yeah, I probably enjoyed this the most maybe. Just because I love the funky and the poppy boy group style songs. Okay. So I think that for the final round, the groups are either going with their strengths and doing what they're best at and doing what they're really comfortable with, or they're trying something new to show off a new concept. With the terms of this, with terms of very, very doing Beautiful X, this is definitely something they've done before, such as their debut song, as well as Super Special and From Now, I think. Yeah, like it's like this is definitely very, very style. This is what they're used to, so it kind of makes sense that they would do something like this. So the next song is Checkmate by The Boys. The Boys. The Boys. Sounds like a musical. It's like a continuation to like to like reveal catching fire. Yeah, this is like something that would come out of like the reveal album. Oh, that piano. It's like oof. I don't know, this is like I think I've heard something like this before from other K-pop groups, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, I think this is very musically interesting compared to the other two we listened to. I think I don't know. This feels like a B-side track to me though. Like this sounds like one of the boys' B-sides. Okay. I don't know. It sounds like a B-side track to me though. I don't know. Like for some reason, like I feel like this would be like one of the B-sides on the Reveal album. Like for some reason, I don't know why. Now, I like the piano a lot. It really they really play a lot with like it sounds like a musical. Like I think that's what they're trying to go for. Like with the emotional cues, but it's like at the same time it sounds very like mysterious and like on edge, dramatic per se. Yeah, this is like the boys showing off like their new concept after Reveal per se. Cuz like Reveal was when they had a concept change and the first album released. So and then they released this, which is like with the similar concept. All right. Okay. Let's get listening to this next song. Basquiat or Basquiat. Is that how you pronounce it? Basquiat? Basquiat by Pentagon. Oh. Yeah, this sounds like it would have been on the Black Hole album. Dark concept Pentagon, huh? Oh wait. Oh, a live play for this would be so cool. I think my only complaint is that Chino's not on this song, but you can't do anything about that. Wow. Yeah, oh my. Wow. Wow, I love this song. It sounds like a movie OST for like a dramatic scene. Ooh! Oh, you hear that electric guitar? Oh, that final build up to the last chorus. Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't your normal Pentagon, I feel like. Like Pentagon's always known for like what, doing new concepts and whatnot, you know? They're known for always doing different stuff, and they're more known for like the stage presence, you know? So like something like this, it definitely does give an image in my head on what like the live stage is gonna look like and what the dance is gonna look like, how amazing it's gonna be. Oh, this song, yeah, I think this is my favorite song. Yeah, this last song of On and Off is called New World, or Shinsege, and that basically does translate to New World. Ooh. Oh, this is like a mix of Why and We Must Love. This is literally like a mix between those two songs. I think I head bobbed at the wrong beat drop. Oh, but this, okay, yeah, this song with the orchestra, with the violins. Oh. But then you hear like a slight glimpse of electric guitar. So like it sounds like it's really like, well, it is emotional, obviously, but I think it's more about like, it's less about being desperate, but more about like being confident. Does that make sense? And that's this part is like, okay, I don't expect it to be like that in this part. The chorus drop. What the heck is off beat in this bridge? What the heck? What? This, they like mixed two songs together. What? Oh. 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 Okay. It's like judging from other On and Off title tracks, I feel like this is definitely like On and Off sound. Like I don't know what their B-sides sound like. Like, so if I did, I might comment something about it, but I don't. So like this is definitely like what I feel is just like just on and off sound. Like, you know. We'll wait until next week to check out the live stages. I'm honestly not that satisfied with the results. I'm still kind of salty. I think I'm just in a state of like refusal to accept how the results turned out. Like honestly, it was like I don't like, look, like the boys, they're pretty cool. On and Off was cool too, but no, Pentagon's Basquiat performance, best performance of the entire program. It's kind of sad though. I think it's just sad that Pentagon only was able to get first through the Kill This Love performance. Like, they should have at least gotten first with another performance somehow. They did not get first a single time. Personally, to me, I feel like Very Very Stage wasn't really that like flashy, you know. It just felt like another generic stage, you know. Obviously it's the boys. Obviously the boys are gonna win. Like I mean, they consistently ranked high throughout the entire program. All the groups literally loved the performances. They're killing it with the
with choreography. Like, obviously the boys are gonna win. Like, it'll be a surprise if they didn't win. Like, this is why I think the boys were way too overqualified for Road to Kingdom. Okay, let's talk about episode 7. I don't understand why Pentagon only got third with Follow. I legit don't understand that. And then the other performances, I mean, it was kind of inevitable that TOO would get eliminated. Like, I don't think bringing them onto the final was a good idea, especially them rookie artists, like, cause all the pressure, you know. So like, I'm very disappointed that like Ononoff and Pentagon weren't able to go, but that means that they can probably prepare for their next comeback, right? Because I'm assuming that the boys are gonna have to prepare for more for Kingdom, right? I don't know where Kingdom's gonna be. Like maybe late August. I don't know. So I would love to see like a comeback with the specific song. Like so like, you know how G Idol did a comeback with Lion, I think. Yeah. So like I would love to see Pentagon doing a full on music video with Basquiat, or Juanes at the comeback with Come Back Home. Yeah, that last episode though, like when they're that montage where when they were complimenting the other groups and like how they made such good memories on the show, like that's a huge tearjerker, man. Cause if the boys go to Kingdom, I feel like they'd probably be the least popular group on there. I mean, depending on the lineup, obviously. I mean, if you're gonna put the boys against groups like ATEEZ, or Monsta X, like nah, there's like the popularity level is pretty big. I feel like because that vocal cover of Kenchana "It's Okay" by BTOB was nice. I thought they were gonna make an original song, like the vocalists coming together to make an original song, but instead they did a cover of "It's Okay" by BTOB, and oh, that song is oof. But yeah, now that they've all finished Road to Kingdom, I do believe that Pentagon and Ononoff are capable of getting a first win, because if Pentagon does not get a first win anytime soon, then we're gonna be so pissed. Pentagon is first, obviously. Basquiat was like Basquiat. Pentagon was the first one. Personally, I liked Juanes' Come Back Home as a second. I'll take that. I'll put that as second because I like that a lot. Pentagon first, on Juanes second. Very, very. I don't know. The performance didn't seem that great. It didn't stand out. You know, it wasn't that flashy. So like, I don't know. Very, 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 very wasn't that. Honestly, wasn't that. I feel like New World was good, but I feel like comparing it to the other performances, I liked their other performances more than New World. So, and then the boys, I guess, is just filler for third place, I guess. Checkmate was good. Checkmate was good, but I think I like Danger more. I think that's just an end goal for everyone to like gain more recognition from Road to Kingdom. I feel like everyone was able to gain more fans and such, you know. Like the boys getting more fans, you know. Ononoff getting a lot of more fans, you know. You know, a lot of groups. It wasn't just like growth in popularity, but it was just like they learned so much stuff. A lot of groups were able to learn so much stuff from the Hanbae groups per se, you know. Yo, someone make me a compilation of Wyatt just like opening his mouth and going like, oh, the whole show, because boy, that's like Wyatt is just freaking so funny. His reaction is just to everything is just so funny. But yeah, I guess those are my thoughts. Those are my discussion. That's my honest review of Road to Kingdom.